Hi guys! So today I wanted to do a joint haul because I haven't done a haul in a little while. And really occupied with school and work and life in general that I have not had the time to read. So in previous months where I read 17 to 20 something books a month, I think this past month I read maybe 5. So because I started school again, I am feeling a little overwhelmed with schoolwork and work. So my reading has definitely dropped down. So because of that, I do not want to constantly buy books because they're just gonna sit there. This is going to be a joint haul from August and September. August was my 1-year anniversary of being married. Yay! And my husband, who knows me very well, bought me books. So let's get started. The first book I got for my anniversary was Isla and the Happily Ever After. You know, the perfect anniversary present, basically. And this is the third and final book in Stephanie Perkins' series. I will do a full review of this later on, but I loved it. It wasn't my favorite of the 3. Next is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. I believe I bought this for myself one day at Target. And I genuinely enjoy Colleen Hoover's stuff. I want to say her lighter stuff better though. I'm not as much as I enjoyed Hopeless, it was very heavy and serious for me. So I thought that I would like this book, and I did. I'll do a full review of this and the book that she came out with after this, Ugly Love, soon. Next is the other Colleen Hoover book, Ugly Love. And this one is about a pilot who has been burned by love and meets somebody and tries to have a, just friendly kind of friends with benefits relationship, and what happens. This was probably my least favorite Colleen Hoover book, but again, you'll get a full review for this later. Then from Book Outlet, I bought Shadow of the Mark, for some reason, by Lee Fallon. For some reason, I thought this was book 1 in the series, but I actually think it's the second book in the series, which stinks because I really wanted to read it. So somehow I'm going to end up getting book 1 at some point and read them both. Next, I have Mr. Penumbras 24-Hour Bookstore by Robin Sloan. This is one of those books that I've been dying to read for so long, and I just kind of haven't gotten around to it. I posted a picture of this on Instagram the other day because I did start reading a few pages of it, and I just gave up. I was a little tired, and to read it at the end of a really long day I couldn't get into it. So sorry if the lighting keeps changing. By the way, I'm shooting in front of an open window because I don't really have great light in my house, so sorry, bear with me. Next is The Marriage Plot by Jeffrey Eugenides. This is an audiobook that I bought myself on a sale that Book Outlet had. It is a whopper at 13 CDs long. It took me quite a while to get through this. I think I was pounding through this for about a month and a half. It's about 3 college students, Madeline, Leonard, and Mitchell, and what happens in their life and love. Next book is The Only Ones by Erin Starmer. I know little to nothing about this book. All I know is that it was blurbed by James Dashner, and it has the most intriguingly mysterious cover to me that I have ever seen. I thought it was super cool, and I'm a huge fan of silhouettes, so something that has a silhouette on it is very likely to catch my attention. So I will get to this at some point. Next is The Storm Makers by Jennifer E. Smith. I believe that I have read a couple other books from her, but I want to say that her YA books, and this is a middle grade book. The cover is really stunning. It kind of looks like an old classic painting. I don't know much about it except it's about, the adventures of 2 kids, and I just thought it would be a nice fun read one night. Next is a book that I have already reviewed, and that is the Isabel Journal by Isabel Harup. This book was sent to me for review by Switch Press, and they actually sent me the beautiful, completely finished version of the book. This is, the best way to describe it would be a diary, but it is told in a graphic novel kind of format with really charming and unique illustrations. I have a full review for this, so I will link it down below so you guys can check it out if you'd like. And lastly, these 2 books I received for my anniversary as well, and they are Crown of Midnight and The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas, and they are both in the Throne of Glass series. Unfortunately, my husband did not buy me book 2, so I've read book 1 and I will have to buy that one for myself in order to continue reading the series. But I know that this is a bind up of a bunch of novellas for the story, so if I can read this next, I will, and then I'll pick up Heir of Fire? I want to say Heir of Fire. I'm really excited to finish the series or continue on with this series because it is so good. I love Selena Sardouthian. She's such a great character, and it's very intriguing and very rich storytelling. So that's it, guys. That is my joint August and September haul. Moving forward, I don't know if I will be doing a haul every month because, like I said, I'm not buying many books. But when I do have something to haul, I will absolutely haul it for you guys. Bye!